that is functional. I said to you, I must leave by 5, because if I don't do so, I can't drive anywhere here in Northern Cape and find a flight to take me out of this province. Not because you don't have capacity. They sold SAA by 55 rand. There is no aeroplane with the smallest part of aeroplane that is 55 rand. They didn't sell one. They sold the whole company of equipments that do not have a single part of it costing 55 rand. Nothing is happening. The ANC said to Cyril Ramaphosa in 2017, go and establish a state bank so that our people can afford to take loans and our people can be financed to build houses, to buy cars, because there are so many people who are working but do not qualify to get any loan or a bond from this government. We need a bank of government which is going to be affordable and is going to help our people. After they said he must go and establish a state-owned bank, a bank owned by government, he goes and establishes a mattress bank right in his house, in his own farm. I don't know if he can't read or what. They didn't say mattress bank. They said state-owned bank. But now we think a person has got a big nose. A nose is sore from sleeping on top of the dollars. How can it be comfortable to sleep on top of dollars? The man yesterday said in Parliament, after I was told crime got committed, I told my general to go and tell people. I asked him a simple question. Do you think you are special? Why would you tell a general that there was a crime at your place? Because my grandmother has got the same rights as you. When they steal her chickens, she doesn't tell any general. She goes to a police station, charge office, and open a case. Why haven't you gone to police station? If you are not there, we are all business people. We are running farms. If we are not there and crime happen, they only call us to inform us that 1, 2, 3 was stolen, but we called the police. We have opened the case. Even the farm manager of Ramaphosa thinks she's above the law. None of them goes to a police station. He says, because ordinarily I'm surrounded by generals, I told one general, even me, the useless president of the EFF, I've got surrendered by a lot of generals. He doesn't know more than him, the generals of SAPS. I never go to them and say there was a crime, because there is nowhere in law, which he did at school, fortunately. He's a law graduate. Law 101. They never said to him, this is how you open a case. You tell a general next to you. If you tell a general next to you that something was stolen from your house and you instruct the general to do something about it, you are abusing your power. We don't need more evidence. He said it yesterday. I didn't go to police station. I told generals who are next to me, because I'm surrendered by police, and then I thought they will follow procedure. Which procedure were they going to follow? Because those generals he's talking about, in a simple language, they are called bodyguards. Their job is to guard the body, not the farm, not the property. It is not the job of those people that he says he told. Even if they can be police, police play different roles. Those ones are Presidential Protection Unit. Its primary responsibility is to protect the body of the president. How do you tell people, of the protectors of your body, that they must now leave the body to go and look for criminals that have stolen money from you? You are redirecting them and giving them an illegal instruction. Because when that committee starts in Parliament, when we start to ask them questions, we are going to ask those generals, don't you know the procedure? Now that you are a general, it means you are too senior. Don't you know the procedure where you should have said to the president, my role is to protect your body. If there is a crime, I can protect this body to police station. And then you go and open a case. I will even make some arrangement that you come through a back gate because anyway you are a president. Why didn't you tell the president as a general? Do you accept that you followed an illegal instruction? And when you take an oath of office as a police officer, you say one of the things, I will never take and abide by illegal instruction. He thinks he's saving that general. And he's putting the general under the bus. The more he answers, the more questions come out of his answer, the dumb cop. Because I told him yesterday that this thing that you go around telling people that you are a lawyer, it's not true. You must leave it. You are not a lawyer. You are a law student graduate. There is a difference. A lawyer is that one who pass and do practicals and start acting as a lawyer and appear before a magistrate or a judge. He has never done that in his entire life, but he wants to create impression he's a lawyer. So, we want him removed. He has broken his oath of office. He has brought that office into disrepute. More than anything else, he continued to do business when his oath of office said, the state president will not do any other business except that of being a president of the Republic of South Africa. When he started as a president, he said he left all his interest in a blind trust. Yesterday he said, no, I didn't leave them in a blind trust. I don't have a blind trust. I continued. I sell cattle. I sell buffalo that looks like him and things like that. So, it means this job of a president is a peace job. He's got a full-time job somewhere. That alone puts him in another trouble. Why do you go and do another job when you have signed, when you are taking an oath of office that I will protect the Constitution and I will not allow and accept any job outside my responsibility as a president of the Republic of South Africa? So, comrades, we can't have a crook for a president. We can't have gangster for a president. What he did is gangsterism. Gangsters operate like that. If they take drugs, they hide them inside the sofa. And someone comes and steals those drugs from under the sofa. You can't go to police station and say the drugs are lost. It's illegal goods. He was in a position of illegal goods. That's why he couldn't go to the police station. Because that colonel or warrant officer or sergeant was going to drop the pen when the president gives a statement. And when he says $40 million are stolen from my house, that person is writing this. Dollars. Look what's the president. That's why you can't go to police station and say, my drugs were stolen. But what? Then we must arrest you. So, when they steal drugs from each other, gangsters, they call each other, hey, you didn't see that guy with this type of a head. I saw him that way. He went that way. Come this way. We are going to meet him the other side. That's how they were coordinating each other as police. Bring the chopper, bring the chopper. The other one must go to Mozambique, Namibia. Here at your neighbor. They take a chopper of police and put it on a no man's land without a police case number. They take our police without a case number to go to Namibia and look for criminals who stole from the president. Those police too are in trouble because before they act, they must ask, what is the case number? They always ask us that. We work in the EFF office with gender-based violence desk, with abused women. When we go and say, yeah, there is a woman here who has been raped and police are not helping with anything, they don't say what is the name of the woman. They say, what is the case number? So these ones couldn't ask the most simple thing before they start the chopper of South African police services as to what is the case number? What are we chasing for what? It means they agreed to engage in criminal activity. Comrades, you are neighbors of Namibia. And when we look at the people of Namibia and look at you, we can't see the difference. You just look the same. Sometimes you even speak the same. So I don't know how xenophobic are you going to become on the people of Namibia when you look the same. You know, us there in Limpopo, our people can be beaten up because they are Dagishinyana, but hey, this one is from Zimbabwe. Hey. Here, you have no reason, none whatsoever. Not that those ones who are beating Zimbabweans have got a reason. Look at the people of Namibia. You will see yourself. After seeing yourself, you will ask yourself, what is this fence doing between me and this person? Because we are the same. We look alike. Stop saying Namibians are taking your jobs. We must not remove the borders. If we remove the borders, we are going to be unemployed. Hey, you are unemployed now with your border. The border is there as we speak. Yet you are unemployed. And you create a false alarm that if they remove a border,